My name is Helen Adams Keller, and at 19 months old, I got very sick. The sickness made me deaf and blind. Since I cannot see or hear, it is very hard to communicate. I was lucky enough to meet Annie Sullivan, who taught me how to communicate and read books using Braille. I was accepted to Radcliffe College, and I became the first deaf-blind person to receive a BA degree. I am a famous author who published 12 books and many articles. I will also travel all over the world, speaking about life as a disabled person, fighting for women's rights, and raising money for the blind. I have faced many obstacles during my life, and I have to let stop me from living the life that I want. I hope that I've inspired you to fight for what you believe in. Thank you.
Don't take the bus. Don't take the bus. Hey, are you guys here for the rally? I'm Rosa Parks. I became a civil rights activist when I refused to give up my seat on the bus to white men. I was arrested for it. My actions started the Montgomery bus boycott. That lasted 381 days, and it started in December. Can you believe it? I spent the rest of my life fighting for equal rights. Don't be fearful about what you are doing when it is right. So come and join me. Don't take the bus. Don't take the bus. Howdy, folks. I'm Dolly Parton, and I'm going to tell you some interesting facts about my life. I'm a singer, songwriter, and actress. Now, isn't that exciting? I was born January 19th, 1946, in Sevier County, Tennessee. My family didn't have a lot of money growing up, and one way we had family time was by playing music together. I received my first guitar when I was 8 years old. My dream was to sing in the Grand Ole Opry, and I finally did when I was 13 years old. I love to read, and I created the Imagination Library so kids all over the world will have a book to read. I feel my top hits are 9 to 5, Jolene, Coat 'em in the Colors, and I Will Always Love You. I will always love you. Now, who wants an autograph? Sorry, I didn't see you there. Hi, I'm Pocahontas, and I'm going to tell you some interesting facts about myself. I am a famous historical Native American woman for bringing peace between the natives and the English. I was born in Wicomico in 1595. I got married on April 5th, 1614, to a man named John Rolfe. I gave birth to my son Thomas Rolfe in 1615. Sadly, I died from tuberculosis. Now I'm going to share one big fun fact about myself to you. My real name is Matuaku. Pocahontas was just a nickname. Thank you for listening.
Hi, my name is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I was born in 1999 in Atlanta, Georgia. I skipped 2 grades in high school. I went to Morehouse College. In the 50s and 60s, there's segregation, where black people couldn't go to white-only restrooms, white-only restaurants, or white-only schools. If they wanted to go to the movies, they had to use the back door way in the back, sit on the back seats on the balcony where there's no air conditioning or heater. My first civil rights action was the bus boycott, where Rosa Parks refused to sit on the back of the bus. I marched to the Lincoln Memorial. I was shot and killed in 1968. Even though I was threatened, I still did what was right. Ready? Free at last, thank God Almighty, we're free at last.
Hi, my name is Benjamin Franklin. I'm going to tell you about my first invention.
When I was 11, I invented flippers so people could swim faster. One of my failed inventions was the rocking chair with a fan on top. Nobody wanted to buy that invention because it cut off some of my hair when I was testing it. My most popular discovery was figuring out that lightning was electricity. So I went outside to fly my kite during a storm, and the electric shock passed through the wire to my key. I almost died twice with this discovery. One, I tried to cure a man of paralysis, and another time I tried to kill a turkey with electricity. That was a hair-raising experience. I died in Philadelphia on April 17, 1790. I was 84 years old.
Hi, my name is Audrey, and I'm going to tell you about myself. I was a Native American and I was born around 1790 in Idaho. I was raised by the Shoshone tribe, and I collected seeds, berries, acorns, and grasshoppers for my family. I got kidnapped by the Hidatsi tribe when I was about 10. They took me to live in their village that was more than 800 miles away. I got married about 15 years old to a fur trader. I was an interpreter for Lewis and Clark. I interpreted for Lewis for the Shoshone tribe, and I realized that the chief was my brother, and I was so happy to see him.
Hi, I'm Anne Frank. I was born on June 12, 1929. My real name is Annalise. I live in a secret annex because my family and a couple other families were hiding from the Nazis. I love to write in my diary. I got my diary for my 13th birthday. I call my diary Kitty. I call my diary Kitty because my best friend's name was Kitty. I never knew that my diary would become world famous. My diary was published in 76 different languages. Let me tell you about my family. I had a mother, a father, and one older sister. My mom's name was Edith, my dad's name was Otto, and my sister's name was Margot. I lived to be 15 years old. I died from typhus in a concentration camp named Bergen. Only a few days after I died, British soldiers came to save my camp. I always said, you can always give even if it's only kindness.
My name is Theodore Roosevelt. I was the 26th President of the United States of America. I was a reader, a writer, a cowboy, and a naturalist. My face was on Mount Rushmore. I was responsible for the national parks. I shot and killed a teddy bear.
Hello, my name's Dolly Parton, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Knoxville, Tennessee. I was born on January 19, 1946. I was married on May 30th, 1966 to Carl Dean. I am one of 12 sisters and brothers in the family. I am famous for being a country singer and songwriter. One of my best hits is 9 to 5. It is about a girl who works hard all day from 9 to 5, but her boss takes all the credit. A fun fact about me is I met my husband, Carl Dean, at the Wishy Washy Laundromat. Thanks for listening.
Hi, I'm John Quincy Adams. I was the 6th President of the United States. My birthday is July 11th, 1767. I was born in Braintree, Massachusetts. When I was 10, I went on missions to France with my father. I spoke 7 languages. I attended Harvard College in 1785. I studied to be a lawyer and became one in 1790. In 1803, I was selected State Senator of Massachusetts. In 1824, I was elected President of the United States. I wanted to stop slavery. I also want to make new roads and canals and help farmers create new jobs. I love to play pool. I put a pool table in the White House right after I became president. Swimming is also one of my favorite things to do. I have a pet alligator that I keep in the bathtub of the White House. I, John Quincy Adams, died at the age of 80 in the Capitol building, Washington, D.C. on February 23, 1848 of a stroke.